Hi, everybody. Duchess and I would like to welcome you to episode number 4 of my Disney collection. Today, Duchess has asked me to show some of her favorite things. They're also some of my favorite things from my collection of junk and ephemera and paraphernalia from the Disneyland Hotel in Anaheim, California, right? I know a lot of people on the East Coast here who go to Disney World all the time, and I keep telling them, you've got to try Disneyland, you've got to try Disneyland, but they're so afraid to leave everything they know, and what if I go and I spend all that money and I don't like it, or it's not the same, or you gotta go. And when you go, I want to highly recommend you stay at the one and only Disneyland Hotel. This is a book by Donald W. Ballard, really cool guy. I used to I emailed back and forth with him a few times about his book. The book's out of print now, but it's going back into reprint. If you want to read an incredible book filled with just everything you ever wanted to know and not know about the Disneyland Hotel, you want to pick up Donald W. Ballard's book called The Disneyland Hotel, The Early Years. He was so cool, he even autographed my second copy of my copy of his second book that focuses just on the 50s. He was even cool enough to autograph it for me. My Disneyland Hotel books that you should check out. Next, let's talk about some souvenirs. Disneyland Hotel has been open since 1955, and in all those decades, from decade to decade, you know, the souvenir styles change, and I love the stuff from the 50s and 60s. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I have from the 80s and recent times. This is a really cool ceramic plate from about the tower's there. So this is from the early 60s, and this features images of the gardens and the swimming pool and the monorail, and yes, even the golf course. Disneyland Hotel in the early days had a par 3 golf course, so if you were a golfer, which was a huge pastime among middle-aged men, not middle-aged, middle-class family guys who got away from, take the kids on vacation, and I'm going to play some golf. So golf figures in big in Disneyland vacations. Here are some pens. I've got some pens. This was a pen complimentary in the room, or I guess you'd buy the phone book. This was from when I went in 1985. I've got one here representing the 90s, and if you went during the Diamond Celebration, you got this cool sparkly pen, and it said Diamond Celebration. That meant the 60th anniversary. What else do we have here? Oh, here is something cool. This is also from about mid-60s, I'd say 1965, 66. This is a wall plaque. Here, I'm back from Disneyland and I got you something. You're welcome. This has never been opened. I got this. It's mint in box, and now I'm gonna open it with you. I want to see what it looks like. Let's see if we can. Oh my God, he's opening one of the boxes. I always say that's why we keep everything mint in box. You're saving it for me, for when I get it. Okay, let's see. Oh, could you imagine hanging this on your wall? Wow. Pretty cool. What else do we have here? Oh, restaurants. Disneyland Hotel has got some great restaurants. Here is a business card. Oh, I can't get it up. I can't get it off the table. Okay. Here's a business card from Steakhouse 55. Steakhouse 55 used to be, back in the glory days, in the 60s and 70s, it was Granville Steakhouse. Here, I'll do a cutaway. I have a really cool elevator poster for Granville Steakhouse. You'd get in the elevator, you'd see this, and you'd say, oh, that looks like a lovely place. Let's have dinner there tonight.
Order anything you like, my darling.
I'd like a Mickey waffle and the lobster macaroni and cheese.
Get her one of those drinks with the ice cubes that light up, too. Right away, monsieur.
Oh, one of my prized possessions is this. The Disneyland, this is a bank, child's coin bank, and it's made of ceramic, and it represents the first tower that was built in the early 60s. Disneyland Hotel, when it opened, was a little motel, like a motor court, and when business started really picking up, hey, this Disneyland isn't just going to be a fad, we can invest more. Jack Rather, who owned the Disneyland Hotel, built the Disneyland Hotel, he was friends with Walt Disney. Jack Rather said, I'm going to expand the hotel, and the first order of business was the second phase here, where they built this beautiful tower with the glass elevator that went to the top of the park lounge. And here are some salt and pepper shakers from the Disneyland Hotel. This looks like an iron. Disney didn't make these. They would order these out by, Salt and Pepper Company. You want us to put your logo on our salt shakers and you don't have to worry about that. And Jack Rather said, sure, go for it. You can get iron-shaped salt shakers from all over the place. But these are the ones from the one and only Disneyland Hotel. And, I was talking about restaurants before. Here's some groovy swizzle sticks, because, you order a drink at Disneyland. This is from you get a really, there's always something hanging on the side of the glass that either lights up or else you get this souvenir swizzle stick. This one's from the Oak Room, which was the British pub type club they had at Disneyland. That's no longer there. This is from the Shipyard Inn. The Shipyard Inn was the seafood restaurant. And look what it says. It says, caught at the Disneyland Hotel. If you were a kid, it didn't matter if they gave you castor oil in a glass. If something like this was in it, I wanted it, just for the swizzle stick. Here's some matchbooks from when I visited in 1985 for the first time. You can see on the back it says it's not Disney. It is a Jack Rather Corporation hotel. Did not notice any difference in service at the time. They were not Disney cast members, but they... you would have thought. In fact, when we found out that the Disneyland Hotel was not, in fact, owned by Disney, it was a shock to us. Michael Eisner, the minute he showed up in 1984, said, we got to get that Disneyland Hotel under our umbrella, and Jack just wouldn't sell. When he finally passed away, the company said, listen, we can't handle this hotel anymore. You want it, take it. The Disney Corporation bought the hotel in 1998. And here is a cool 50th anniversary cast member button. There's glare, but I'll get you a better close-up. This would have been worn by cast members on July 17th, even though, oh no, they're saying October 5th. Disneyland Hotel actually opened on October 5th, 1955, several months after Disneyland. What's that? That's about it. Here's something cool. Back when old ladies would go away, they didn't know what to get as a souvenir. They would just go. Every hotel gift shop had a little bell like this with your logo on it. Here's one from the mid-'60s. Again, you can tell. Now, approximately 1968, the second tower is in here. And that's about it. This one, this is the weirdest thing. This was a party favor given out by the Gourmet Restaurant Corporation to celebrate. They renovated a bunch of the restaurants on the property, the Gourmet Restaurant Corporation, and this was one of the party favors at the, that was, if you had been invited to the dinner, you'd have taken this home, and I thought it was really kooky and weird in terms of Disneyland Hotel stuff. So, there's more stuff. I have a ton of stuff, but like I said, I don't want to get these videos so long that it's too much to listen to. I kind of started boring myself over there. Oh, in fact, yeah, Duchess got bored a long time ago. Well, thank you for joining us. I got a couple more ideas for more collectible videos, so join us. Check this space for more Disney collectibles. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you collect? Maybe I collect it too, and I'll do a feature on it, if I can. Thank you for watching. Zippity doo-dah, and I don't know, how do you end this? I got to come up with a sign-off. Not right now. The end.